Panels, we believe that scholarship should be granted based on financial necessity because first, everyone deserves education. Second is that house school always costs more. Now, panels, let's take example of what is happening in Indonesia as developing country. We think like Indonesia, based on what we see right now, we have a huge amount of less educated kids. They cannot go to school, they cannot afford education because they lack of money. But now, panels also notice at the same time, Indonesia government have scholarship program. But most of the time, those who take the scholarship program are the celebrities, are the public figure, and we do not think that they are the one who is actually struggling financially. Plus, we also think that it also create a discussion in society on like whether or not we should give a scholarship based on the financial necessities. Now, panels, we on our side of the house, we have two considerations to support this motion. First is that how everyone deserves proper education. Second is that how considering the status quo that we have right now in developing country. But now, panels, we will have two stakeholders here. First, people who seek for scholarship. Second, the government. Panels, moving on to the first stakeholders, and that is people who seek for the scholarship. Panels, we think on why they become the stakeholder at the first place. We think that this is because they are the one who is seeking for scholarship. They are the one who want to get more education, and they are the one who is expected to contribute to the nation later on. Now, panels, moving on to the second stakeholders, and that is the government. Panels, we think that scholarship should be granted based on financial necessities. It means that we will only give scholarships to students based on their financial background. For example, we will give scholarship for those who come from middle lower class society. Now, panels, we think on why government become the stakeholder at the first place. Because we believe that they are the policy makers, they are the one who is responsible to education, and they are the one who will take care and monitor the development agenda of a nation. And now, panels, we think that imagine if we implement this motion, we think that it will make more children to go to school, they will get more education. We think that later on, they can contribute more to the society and to the nation because they already have proper education and knowledge. And now, panelists, we think that our purpose in this debate today is clear. We want scholarship to be granted based on financial necessities simply because we believe that everyone deserves proper education. And now, panelists, we will have two arguments here on why we want to propose this motion. First is that status quo is not helping and we need new proposal. Second is the future impact. Panelists, before I go straight into my argument, I want you to notice because we are living in a developing country, then it is our goal to develop our country. But now, panelists, we believe that this is under outside the house, and by implementing this motion that we can develop our country the best. Now, panelists, moving on to my first argument on how the status quo is not working and we need new proposal. Panelists, let's compare. Let's compare first if we implement this motion and second if we do not implement this motion. Panelists, let's imagine first if we do not implement this motion. We think if we do not implement this motion, we think that we do not have more people or more children to go to school because they lack of money. Panelists, we think the status quo where the government give scholarship just because they are smart and not considering the financial background of these students, we think that this won't work because panelists, notice if they are smart, they are most likely they come from a middle upper class family in the society. When they come from middle upper class family in the society, notice that they already have privilege in the first place. Why? Because panelists, notice that if they have enough money, most likely they can get and they can afford better education, and they can also have another privilege. For example, they can take extra classes. Panelists, we do not think that this is fair because if we compare for those who come from middle lower class family in the society, most likely they still lack of access to education. Now, panelists, we think that therefore we need a new system, and that is why we propose this motion. And now, panelists, moving on to the second comparison on what will happen if we implement this motion. Panelists, we think if we implement this motion, we can give more education to the children. Why? Because panelists, when we are talking about financially struggling children, we believe that they are the one who lack of money. And when they are lack of money, most likely they are the one to be told by their parents to not go to school and just go work instead. Panelists, we think that this is the reason why, for example, in Indonesia as developing country, we already have we have children who is on the street, they are asking for money. We think if they are too focused in doing such things, later on they will forget about school, and that is not what we want also at the house. But at the same time, notice that to solve this issue we need the government, because the government are the policy maker. They are the decision maker about the regulation that will affect this kind of children later on. And now, panelists, moving to the second argument about the future impact of this motion if we implement this motion. Panelists, we think that if we give more education to those children and they can go to school, we think that they can have more skill and they can explore their talent. Panelists, we think that if they already have those kind of knowledge and those kind of skill, we think that they can seek for a better work, for a proper work, and later on they will get a more stable salary. Because what? First, panels, notice that company always recruit people who have proper education background. Second is that if they already have skill and education, they can support them. We think that this will encourage them to be an entrepreneur, and they not only that they gain profit for themselves, they can open a new job field for people around them. And now, panels, therefore, we think that if we give them scholarship, we give them more opportunity to gain education. And if they have more opportunity to gain the education, we believe that it also means that we increase the possibility of them to have a better life, to improve their life, not only for themselves, but also their family. And now, panels, in conclusion, we think that if they are prosper enough, they have enough education and they have enough knowledge, later on they are the one who will contribute to the nation. Why? Because panels, notice that if they are having enough education and knowledge, they can have some innovation and they can share their knowledge in order to develop our nation. So therefore, if we have this kind of people, we can accelerate our nation and develop our country later on. And now, panels, notice that the opposition side of the house might say that it is not fair for those who are actually smart and they come from a middle upper class family in a society. But now, panels, notice that in this kind of situation, in this kind of status quo, this is the action that we have to take as soon as possible. Because what? Because we want to eradicate and we want to cut off the circle of all poverty later on. Notice that this is also at the house that this will be achieved because we give them more opportunity to gain education, and later on they can have a more prosperous life for themselves. So, panels, we argue to you two things. First, we argue to you the future impact of if we implement this motion. Second is that we argue to you how the status quo is not helping. And now, panels, notice that we also at the house, we already told you why it would be much more better for us if we implement this motion and why everyone deserves the same education. Panels, notice that I already told you on how the status quo is not helping, because those who are smart, they already have privilege in the first place. And if we implement this motion, it means that we will give more opportunity for children to go to school and to gain education. Notice if they have enough education and if they have enough knowledge, later on they will be the one who can contribute to the society and they can improve their life not only for themselves but also their family. And by all of those reasons, we and us at the house, we are really proud to propose.